It might be the worst competitive COD ever. No bullshit.
Really?
So bad.
These 6 players had the unfortunate experience of facing suspension or fines by the Call of Duty League. We kicked things off with the king himself. In the inaugural season of the COD League, Activision decided to reboot the Modern Warfare series with the release of Modern Warfare 2019. But outside of Warzone, the game was not well received, and despite Scump and the Chicago Huntsmen winning multiple tournaments throughout the season, that didn't stop him from sharing his true feelings about the game.
Last and certainly
Trash. Right in the trash.
This?
Oh, if Warzone didn't come out in this game, worst COD, one of the worst CODs ever made.
Really?
Warzone saved this game so unbelievably hard.
Are you kidding?
It might be the worst competitive COD ever. No bullshit.
Really?
So bad. You don't have dead silence. Like, the squad spawns, the maps are horrible. Warzone saved this game. I mean, I can't say anything. I'm gonna get my ass fined again.
If you're not having fun playing the game, you're not.
Scump was also fined for playing Raid Shadow Legends during a sponsored stream.
Were you in the wrong?
Well, I made money for playing a different game on stream, and that's why I'm getting fined, because
you should be able to capitalize on any opportunity that comes to your footstep, and no matter what it is.
Well, my argument is I made my channels, not the
exactly.
league. They're my channels.
I'm with you 100%.
It's mine.
Yeah, it is yours. You built it, whatever. Like,
so how can that be censored?
The king was not pleased at all with this decision, as he announced the fine on Twitter, mentioning how the stream took place in the off-season after Champs was over. 2020 was definitely a frustrating year for Scump. But that wasn't the craziest thing which happened that season. Octane of the Seattle Surge decided to outdo him with his remarks on Twitter. In an important match against the London Royal Ravens to qualify for the playoffs, Octane's teammate Slack disconnected from map 1 while the game was still relatively tied. But instead of replaying the map, the refs decided to force the Surge to play the map 4 versus 5, which they lost. This was a questionable decision, and Octane made his feelings known on Twitter.
So this is why I got fined in Modern Warfare, if anyone was wondering. These are the tweets that got me fined. This is why I lost a lot of money. Jerry got hit offline in a league match that would have helped us qualify for something. I don't remember if it, or maybe it's for seeding or something. It was an important league match against London. And instead of replaying the map, they forced us to play it out and gave us the loss playing 3v4. Yeah, then I tweeted all of this. And then through me tweeting all of this, I got the replay rules that we have now. So I guess that's kind of a W, because I had like a bunch of meetings with the league.
Once the season was over, Octane made it clear he was fined a lot of money. Hopefully his earnings from Champs 2022 paid it all off. There have been multiple fines and suspensions over the years, but we need to pay our respects to the very first man to get disciplined by the league, Patrick Aches Price. After winning the World Championship in 2014, Aches and Complexity were soon bought by Evil Geniuses, one of the biggest orgs in the world. But as MLG forced every player to stream their Pro League matches on MLG.tv, this caused a lot of tension as EG were sponsored by Twitch at the time. Aches was not happy with the situation at all and let out all of his frustrations on Twitter by arguing with multiple employees. On July 23rd, he was finally suspended by MLG in violation of Technical Foul Rules number 1.
As you may have seen on Twitter just a few moments ago, MLG has announced that Aches has been suspended once again and can't participate in Season 3 matches due to continual harassment of MLG and UMG employees due to his posting on Twitter and other social media.
But yeah, so we were sponsored by Twitch, so if we streamed on another platform, we were breaking our contractual rights to EG.
Yeah.
We obviously couldn't sign with MLG TV, which they were forcing to stream on their platform. At the time, you know, affecting our livelihood, right? Like, salaries then were not anything crazy. I think during our whole Complexity run, I think we were on like $500 a month. And we were the only team that was on salary at the time. It was like 2013 and 2014, it was super low. We couldn't stream, that was affecting income, and I know Crim was super mad about that. You know, just tensions kind of got really high, and we were, you know, still expected to win.
But Aches wasn't the only world champion to get suspended. In the Black Ops 3 season in 2016, Optic Gaming's Crimsix and Karma were suspended due to disciplinary reasons. In a Pro League match against Luminosity, Optic players claimed that they were lagging throughout the game, but the admin decided not to replay the map, and Optic were annoyed with this decision. While we don't know the specific reason for the suspension, as it was not revealed by the CWL, Crimsix elaborated on the suspension in a YouTube video.
Listen, myself and the GOAT, the Karma, we got suspended from the league. I really wish that I was told or a specific reason or a specific public statement or something I said to an admin that got me fined, and all I really was doing was saying that the way 100 Thieves is playing is kind of pathetic. And then everything that happened in the LG match when the host was lagging, I kept that all in the DMs. I didn't tweet anything out. The ref was just saying like join the lobby, and I straight up told him like no, we're not gonna join the lobby. It's good games. Unless map 3 is replayed, we will not be continuing the series. And that's
Not only was Crimsix suspended in his career, but he was also fined, probably more times than anybody. Throughout the COD League, Crimsix was known for not beating around the bush in his interviews.
Tej, you are still my son. I put you down. I brought you into this world, and I will take you out of it on, except on hardpoint. We can't do that, guys. Pretty much, I always wanted to play hardpoint like this, like just flying at people. You know, just getting in their face. You know, we lost to New York. We must be horrible, right? Like, we must be complete. How do I say this? I've already cursed twice. I'm gonna get fined. Like, everyone thinks we're complete dog shit. All right. If you're not chanting, if you're not yelling, if you're not screaming, this guy's gonna give you a tap on the shoulder. Get the out. All right, get out of here. All right, I'm feeling large and in charge. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know what? I don't care who lines up on that side of the stage. We're taking this shit. Hey, Scott, if you're back there, I'm wearing shorts tomorrow. I don't care. Shorts.
But Crim got fined for other reasons too. At Major 4 in 2022, the New York Subliners were facing off against the Minnesota Rocker in a crucial match to make champs. But Rocker took a 2-0 lead in a crucial series, and Standy got up to let them know.
Take map number 1. And what a way to set the tone and silence the crowd. You have New York. They've won 9 of their last 10 on Bocage, or 9 of like their last 10 in the hardpoints, let alone Bocage. Like hardpoint is.
But in an insane turn of events, the New York Subliners won the series, and Crimsix let Standy know it was an unwise decision to talk trash so early.
Position, I tell you what, friends, this could be it. It's a 2v1. Standy, last man. New York, your prayers have been answered.
But Crim later revealed that this gesture got him fined.
See, the thing is, I flipped him off, but I didn't say, hey, Standy, you. I didn't do that. I just stood there and flipped him off. Because you can't individually target people. Remember, so I got a warning, and I knew I crossed the line when I said, hey, what's up, Ant? What's up, Nameless, you dick face? Right? That's an individual, that's targeting.
Crim wasn't the only player to be fined for a gesture. In the 2021 season, Clayster of the New York Subliners was not happy with the CDL revealing his team's comms after a heartbreaking loss to the LA Thieves.
Really, really, really bad. I don't know what the I just watched. It's just like, it's always our bad. It's always, we should have won the hardpoint. We should have won the search. We should have won the control. That was so stupid, man. We're up 5-3 in the search and we can't close it out? Like, dude.
In an official post-game interview, Clay explained why he showed us the middle finger.
Now, I was told to ask you something in regards to maybe a fine or something that may have gone down. This is myself tweeting saying we'll pay his fine. So tell me a little bit about this more.
Yeah, so we were all sitting here in the pre-match, and I had complained last time about showing my cam when I was super upset with my team and going hard, because the CDL requires us to leave our cams on and stay here instead of doing the flip up or unplugging the cam and stuff. And so I was pretty upset with them airing my after-match comms the first time when there was no comms, and then we're sitting here watching, and I saw that they released the comms with it too, and so it was basically just kind of a nice, screw you before the match. I don't appreciate that. I'm going to be having a talk with the league. If they're going to make us sit here and stuff like that, I think it's a little unprofessional to use the comms in the video from that, especially right before we play our match.
For all we know, there could have been a lot more fines and suspensions handed out by the league. But which player do you think went rogue the most? Let us know in the comments down below and subscribe for more videos like this in the future.